I don't have anything funny to say or anything clever whatsoever. Let's just get into it, shall we?
You don't need no machine to set you free. Grams and pounds, so many things to me. All you need is to be with me.
Well, thanks for coming in, but usually my main focus on this channel isn't educational reasons, but I forgot to talk about today I talk about CPR and rescue breeding, all this different stuff, and dogs and cats and stuff like that. And, I don't really have a stuffed animal or anything to do a demonstration on, and I'm just too lazy to go downstairs to record demonstrations on my dog. So I'm just going to try to explain the best detail I can, and needed I can link some videos that do give demonstrations of these techniques if needed. But usually for rescue breathing, I'll just start with that. Usually when I see if the upper and lower jaws with your hands so air does not escape when you give birth. And usually when you give 2 rescue breaths or blow for 2 to 3 seconds to the pet's nose and mouth, and it should be given enough force to make the chest rise, but no more than that. So usually if they stop breathing and you need help, give them some breath. That you just want to breathe into the mouth and make sure they actually, I don't know if you're into that, but you get the gist of that. But usually if they're choking, you usually want to open their mouth. You want to pull on the bottom jaw and see if you can locate what they're choking on. And if you can, you want to do if they're that you, because you gotta be careful with that, because you don't want to get bit or anything. Let you for a dog will let you. If you want to do a quick finger sweep, and if not, you can always use pliers or tweezers or anything of that sort. And usually if they're laying down on their side, you can push on the widest part of their chest. They're usually probably be most common for smaller dogs, but usually for the bigger dogs, they're standing, sitting, or whatever, you usually want to put both your hands. For the same thing for the other one, use both your hands for the other technique too. But anyway, yeah, feel free to comment if I'm not going in enough detail on things. If I need to explain it a little bit better. But back to what I was saying was, you want to put your fist. You want to make your fist put on their abdomen, right under the chest. Yeah, go under the chest. And you want to put your other hand over that, and you want to push up, you want to push in and up to get the whatever it starts into their throat out. I think that's it as far as joking. Unless I'm forgetting something, I need to put that in the comments or something. But and if you want to check for the heartbeat, you want to place your hand on the chest wall, just below the point of the elbow. So basically, with on the joint, close to where the elbow is. Actually, probably can't see that, but have pictures of that, a little diagram of that. I hope there's probably no picture, probably explain it better than I can, but I'm a visual learner, so. And you can also check the inner thigh by laying the pad on the side, gently lifting the back leg and placing fingertips on the side of either leg where the leg meets the body. But you can also check the ankle or on the side of front or back paw. So now for CPR, the pet, you want to have your pet lying on the side on the firm and flat surface during the chest compressions. And perform the compressions, you want to place the heel of one of your hands on the rib cage or the point of the elbow meets the chest wall. This is usually the approximate location of the heart. Place your hand top of the first, but you can interlace your hands if it helps keep that position. But you also want to make sure your hand light up with your shoulders and stuff to help with the compressions. Your leaning slightly forward too, and compression should be smooth, regular, and delivered straight down at the rate of 100 times per minute. To release the pressure and allow the chest to return to normal positions for 15 compressions with 2 rescue breaths, which is going to be easier if you have like 2 rescues at the same time doing that. Then all of your hands shall also remain on the chest while doing up and down compressions. And as far as what I was saying about having 2 rescuers, you should provide 5 compressions for each rescue breath. And you should continue doing CPR for 20 minutes, like usually until like the animal, dog, cat, whatever, is resuscitated, but if you're not resuscitated within that 20 minutes, you usually pronounce dead. We have like pets under 30 pounds, like a normal house cat, or small dogs like dachshunds or chihuahuas, anything. You can just kind of like let's see. You can only wrap your hands around the rib cage, kind of, in a way, in that sense. You can rhythmically squeeze on the rib cage, and you can also do it that way for a lot of the smaller animals. Now, as far as additional information goes, it's the dogs, the normal temperature is 100 to 102.5 degrees. The respiration is 10 to 30 per minute. And the pulse and heart rate is 60 to 120 per minute. But now for both dogs and cats, gestation, which is the pregnancy period, is 63 days. Now for dogs, their average lifespan is 6 to 15 years, roughly, maybe longer or shorter, depending on the dog and a bunch of other factors. Now for cats, for their temperature is 99 to 102.5. Respiration is 100, what am I talking about? 10 to 32 per minute. Pulse, that's heart rate, is 120 to 180 per minute. Now, average lifespans for cats depends on if they're indoor or outdoor cats, because outdoor cats have a shorter life expectancy than indoor cats, but normally you want to expect 12 to 18 years. And like a tip, when checking pulse, count the number of heartbeats for 15 seconds, and then you want to multiply that by a factor of 4. And usually we find some general warning signs and symptoms. And I just want to let you know, pets should be seen by a veterinarian as soon as you notice any of the following warning signs. Usually, I don't try to say this genus you see, but straining or painful urination or defecation, excessive frequent vomiting or periodic vomiting that persists for more than 24 hours, loss of appetite, excessive thirst, change in behavior, irritability, agitation, nervousness, or wanting to be left alone, or bloody urine or feces. I'm not really gonna go into the first aid kit part of it, but for the dogs and cats, you want to know where the pulse points are. Yeah, you can find for both. Basically, what the joints are. If you want to see the diagram this, usually we can see them on both dogs and cats. Basically, I probably didn't cover or go into detail on a lot of things like I should have. But you feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and ask any questions you might have, and I'll try to answer any questions I can as best as I can. And well,